name is Camilla Divine. I am an energy worker, a storyteller, and a cycle breaker. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey, trying out that, that new introduction. Oh, feels good. Ooh, today's day 7, posting to YouTube. All of these things have just been on the fly. It's like, okay, what do we want to talk about today? And then I just speak and I do my best to limit it to kind of like that 5-10 minute mark, because I tend to ramble. So this is good practice for me, just to kind of get to the point of whatever it is that I want to share. So today, well, this morning I went for a run. We have a run club down the road, and I was reminded of experiences that I had as a child going for runs. In particular with my stepdad. I grew up as the oldest of 7, and my stepdad used to take us out for training. Like, when he said go to the park, it wasn't to go to the park to have fun. It was go to the park and do some laps and do some sprints and do some push-ups and exercise. It's training. And sometimes some of that training was running. So he'd take us around the block to go and do some laps. He'll take us to the field, do some laps. And sometimes we drive to, not abandoned, what is it? We drive to a place where I guess houses are being developed, but it's just roads. And anyways, he'd get in the car. Oh, actually, we'd all get in the car, drive to this place, and then all of us kids would get out. Normally it was me and my 2 brothers. Yeah, normally me and my 2 younger brothers. And so we'd get in the car, we'd drive to the place, me and my brothers would get out, and my stepdad would drive. He'd drive on these, empty roads, of all of these streets being created, and my brothers and I would have to just follow him around. Wherever he drove the car, we'd just have to run behind it. Anyways, so random. I don't know why I was reminded of that this morning. And I share that with you because we weren't trying to run for anything. We weren't training for anything. We were just doing it just because that's what we did. And this morning going to the run, I was reminded of why the hell am I going to run club? Like, what am I doing here? I don't actually have to be here. I'm showing up for me. I've set a challenge for myself, and one of my challenges for this year was to run 2K straight without stopping. And I surprised myself, actually. So I went to the run club for the first time, I think it was in June, and I did the dumb thing, the noob thing, when we all kind of start running, and everyone was running pretty fast at that time. And I was like, oh, I gotta fucking keep up with the pack, like, show up. And I tried to keep up with the pack, and probably 500 meters in, I was done, because it was way too fast. I'm very snail pace, and that was not snail pace. And I cocked it, I died. 500 meters in, and I was like, fuck this shit, like, I'm not doing it. So anyways, the pack dropped, the pack continued forward, and I was walking until I caught my breath, it took me a little while to catch my breath. Anyways, why am I sharing this with you? Well, the second week that I attended Run Club, I had gotten some advice, you could say, some information from some friends that were already running. And one of my friends, he mentioned, just go slow, like really, really slow. So I was like, okay, I'll trust you. I'll take your advice because I know that you're running, so I'm going to listen to you. And so that second time I went to Run Club, I did exactly that. I let the pack just, peel away from me, and I went slow as a motherfucker. Snail pace, just the whole way around. And I fucking finished it. I did. I wanted to cry so bad because I was so fucking proud of myself. And I was like, I did 2K. And this run club, this track, it's actually more closer to 2.5 to 2.7 Ks. And as I was running that second time, I was checking my watch and I could see that I had hit 2Ks, and I was like, you know what, like, fuck it, let's keep going. Let's see what else we can do. And I did the whole, 2.5, 2.7 Ks without stopping. And that kind of lit like a fire in me to be like, what else am I capable of? Oh, and so my goal now is to get 2 laps, is to get 5K going to this run club. My motivation, and I share this with you because my motivation, I guess when I was a kid and running around, the block or chasing the car, running behind the car. We didn't even know how long we were running, by the way. It was just, you just keep running until he says get in the car. Anyways, I did that just because. I wasn't training for anything. I wasn't trying to prove anything. It was just, that's just what we did. Whereas now I have a choice. And this is something that I've chosen for myself. To challenge myself. To be like, what else are you capable of? What else can you do? So, I guess I share this with you to set a goal for yourself. What do you actually want to do? Ask yourself, like, what do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? What challenge do you want to set to work towards? I thought 2Ks was enough, and now I've got that, and it's like, okay, what's next? Let's try and get 5K. And that delusional that I'm going to try for City to Surf next year. Seeing some friends post that they attended City to Surf this year has inspired me to be like, that's something I can work towards. Like, with my own local run club, let's just stick to the 5K goal, but in a longer term goal. Let's give it a go. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm working towards. That's a goal for myself and also another goal for next year. So looking forward to that. But I think that's it for today. Day 7. I'll see you. I'll probably see you tomorrow because I'm feeling this. I like speaking. So yeah. Bye.